Hello, my name is Callie Blake, and I will be discussing the question, what is the most important quality for a teacher to possess in order to be truly effective in the classroom? So, of course, when I read this question, I've looked back on my observations that I've done so far, and so far I have observed two different fifth grade classrooms in two different schools. And they were very different socioeconomically, so it's actually been really interesting and helpful for me to make connections and comparisons between schools and the resources they have. Um, but that brings me back to the two teachers that I observed. Both of them did very well at this. They were masters at picking their battles, choosing their battles. If something harmless were to happen, they can let it go, right? If it doesn't affect the overall nature of the classroom or no one's hurting someone's feelings, you can typically let the student do whatever it is they're trying to do. Unless they're trying to harm someone or obviously something that would be distracting or be causing them to not get their work done. Obviously, those are things that you still have to outlaw and things like that, but with these two teachers, from Evers and from Adkins, both of these teachers, they just chose their battles so well, and it was so, honestly, insane to watch them do it because they made it look so easy. And most of the time, this honestly boiled down to seating and multimedia, I would say. If a student preferred doing their assignment at a different spot in the room or on the computer instead of on paper or on the paper instead of computer, if it's something easily fixable like that and it prompts the student to get their work done and it doesn't harm anyone, cool. Cool, you know? Like, I feel like growing up for me, it was a whole argument or something like that if I wanted to sit on the floor, right? Like, I'm ADHD, I need to move around, I need to do things differently throughout the day. So things like that would have gone a long way for someone like me. But yeah, they made it seem so effortless, and a lot of the time it is a little heavier of a consideration. Like, it's not just seating, it's not always just seating. It might be like this student has beef with another student and something small needs to be done about it, but something needs to be done about it. Pick your battles correctly, right? If it's something that doesn't need to be paid attention to, don't pay attention. If it will affect the class, address it. So it's captivating how the two teachers that I have observed have been able to flawlessly pull this off. But it's just something that I've noticed and something that I hope that I can learn to do.